Hey everybody. Um I haven't made a vlog in so long. So hi, I'm making one today. I'm a sick face or icky face or whatever you want to call it. But I have a lot of things to tell you guys. Or tell myself in this vlog to remember when I look back at it. Today is the first day I am sleeping in my own room for a long time in many years, and this is scary and both exciting. I guess I feel like I should explain. I've always been extremely scared to sleep by myself, and I get it, I'm 21, but it's something that I've always battled and have had anxiety with. But I've really pushed for it, and now I have my own room with my own things, and I'm excited to see how tonight works out. My hair is a curly mess. I went out last night with it half wet, and this is the result of not doing anything a day later. Oh, I'm a kitty cat. My nails are pointed. Now you ask yourself, what kind of lesbian has fucking long ass nails like that? Well, me. I like them. So, deal with it. Okay, so I think I've discussed some important things. Moving in my room. I'm sick. I'm on spring break right now. Yeah. My anxiety level isn't really high. I'm glad about this. I probably should be working on math homework. I guess that's what tomorrow is going to be dedicated to. Yeah, okay. So, let's get to something intuitive or poetic. So this is called the Spoken Word Revolution, and my grandpa gave me this 2 years ago, and I wanted, which is the main reason for this video right now, I wanted to read you my favorite poem. It is bookmarked by Austin's drawing of Harley Quinn, and it's amazing, okay? Don't judge my baby's work. If I haven't mentioned Austin, Austin is my 14-year-old cousin who is my life. So, here you go. Alright, so this is called Open Letter to Neil Armstrong by Mike McGee, who is a National Poetry Slam individual, champion as well in 2003. So, I'm going to be a little nasally because obviously I'm sick, but I hope you enjoy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Dear Neil Armstrong, I write this to you as she sleeps down the hall. I need answers that I think only you might have. When you were a boy and space was simple science fiction, when flying was merely a daydream between periods of history and physics, when gifts of moon dust to the one you loved could only be wrapped in your imagination, before the world knew your name, before it was a destination, what was the moon like from your backyard? Your arm, strong, warm, and wrapped under her hair, both of you gazing up from the back porch, summers before your distant journey. But upon landing, when the earth rose over the sea of tranquility, did you look for her? What was it like to see our planet and know that everything you could be, all you could ever love and long for, was just floating before you? Did you write her name in the dirt when the cameras weren't looking, surrounding both of your initials with a heart for alien life to study 1,000,000 years from now? What is it like to love something so distant? What words did you use to bring the moon back to her, and what did you promise in the moon's ear about the girl back home? Can you teach me to fall from the sky? I ask you all of this not because I doubt your feet. I just want to know what it's like to go somewhere no man had ever been, just to find that she wasn't there. To realize your moonwalk can never compare to the steps that lead to her. I know now the flight home means more. Every July I think of you. I imagine the summer of '69, how lonely she must have felt while you were gone. You never went back to the moon, and I believe that's because it doesn't take rockets to get to where you belong. I see that in this woman down the hall, and sometimes she seems so much further. But I'm ready for the steps I must take to get to her. I've seen many skies, and the moon always looks the same. So I gotta say, the rock you landed on has got nothing on the rock she's landed on. You walked around, took samples, and left. She's built a fire, cleaned up the place, and I hope she decides to stay. On this one, we can breathe. Mr. Armstrong, I don't have much. Many times I've been upside downtrodden, but with these empty hands comes a heart that is full more often than the moon. She's becoming my world, pulling me into orbit, and I know I may never find life outside of hers. I want to give her everything I don't have yet. So, for her, I would go to the moon and back, but not without her. We'd claim the moon for each other with flags made from sheets down the hall, and I'd risk it all to kiss her under the light of the earth. The brightness of home, but I can do all of that and more. Right here, wherever she is, and when we gaze up with my arm around her, I'll not promise her gifts of moon dust or flights of fancy. Instead, I will gladly give her all the earth she wants, in return for all the earth she is. The sound of her heartbeat and laughter, and all the time it takes to learn to fall from the sky, down the hall, right into love. I'd do it every day if I could just lie next to her. 5, 4, 3, 2. One small step for man, but she's one giant leap for my kind. I think that poem is so beautiful. Every time I read it, I could cry. Like I could. The sincerity in the poem and his comparison and how you can feel him writing to Neil Armstrong, even though this letter has probably never been sent. And if it has, it's even more beautiful. But it's great. You feel it. And I read it how I imagine his heart is beating as he's writing down what he has to say and how he feels about this woman. It's amazing. And I'm glad I could share that with you guys. St. Patty's Day in a couple days. Please be safe. Drink. Even if it's apple juice, because everyone's an Irish at heart, right? Besides that, be safe, have a great holiday, and for those of you going back to school and are getting off spring break, fuck the school system. I know it sucks. But yeah, I'm glad I could talk to you guys again. See you later.